I think that trading is one of the most difficult things that I pursued. And because of this, I wanted to make this video to just share some of the experiences that I had in the markets that really taught me more about myself. So aside from the obvious skills, such as pattern recognition, trading has really taught me how to deal with adversity in the sense of now I tackle them different. Before I would shy away from them or perhaps quit, but now I see challenges as a way to grow. And that's what trading has really taught me, is how to really take a situation and make it better. A bad situation and make it better. So I'm gonna give you an example of experience I had. And this experience involves me losing a lot of money. And it's ultimately what humbled me, that it was a big slap to my face type of thing. Right? I essentially lost over 59% of my portfolio in over 2 days. I'm not proud of it, but these things come and you gotta learn from them. You either quit or you learn from them. And my choice to learn from them is what I'm gonna pursue. And I'm gonna explain. How this happened was just due to me being emotional. And I couldn't accept the loss. So at the time, I was in a trade that involved me. At first, I was in a profit. And then by not managing the trade right, I ended up being negative, and I couldn't accept that. I really couldn't. So I held my shares through, but in the end, it just kept tanking down and down, and there was no hope. So I eventually exited the position with, I believe it was maybe a 30% loss to my portfolio. And there's many lessons I learned from this. It was not trading with a stop loss, or there's a lot of factors. And even after the loss, I still couldn't accept that I lost. It was kind of dumb on me, but at the time what I was feeling was I really want to make my money back, and it was like I couldn't think straight. Basically doubled down on one of my another position. Yeah, I ended up losing 59% of my portfolio. At the time, I was actually feeling self-hate, regret, and a lot of sadness. And honestly, I felt like quitting and just giving up. I even started rationalizing with myself that maybe my parents' opinions on being a full-time trader were right, that it wasn't sustainable. This experience really shot my confidence, and honestly, I was scared of myself. I was scared that I even had the ability to lose that much money in such a short period of time. What helped was talking to people, specifically other traders. Not gonna lie, at first I was embarrassed of the fact that I screwed up, which prevented me from reaching out to my mentor. But after some time, the pain of keeping it a secret, it just got too much that I had to tell someone. And this actually helped me a lot. So I told my trading mentor and a close friend who also trades about my experience, and I got reinsurance that it's normal. It's normal that we all make these kinds of mistakes when we first start, and to always keep pushing. Don't give up. So if I could summarize what I talked about in my story and what I've learned, it's that to never give up and to always persevere, even when you're in pain. And when you really want to quit, just keep going. Because I know all of this is gonna be worth it at the end. You know, all of the emotions I feel right now, all of them, it's just gonna take time for me to develop my skills. But once that is established, I truly believe that I can consistently make money in the markets. It really has given me a new perspective on how to lose and what it feels like to lose, because I never really felt what it was like to really lose before. And my ability to bounce back from a loss, I think, is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. So I want to share this because if you're new to trading, I think this would provide you with a lot of value, because I think it was something that I needed when going through this experience. I wish I had someone kind of talk about their own experience of losing in the market. But just on a side note, if you are in the same position I was of experiencing a large loss, it's all part of the learning curve. We have to break old habits. On a positive note, with working with my mentor and talking to other traders, I'm finally starting to feel like I kind of know what I'm doing. I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like it's starting to click for me, and I'm starting to see progress in my trading. Of course, I'm still working on trying to improve every day, and we'll see from there. I truly, truly believe that I will be successful in this, and if you have the same passion and dedication towards a craft, I believe that you could be really skillful in it. I guess to conclude, if you're feeling like shit and you don't feel like you're making progress, kind of like taking one step forward and two steps back type of thing, just remember to keep your head up and to always persevere. Because at the end of the day, if you could ask yourself, I'm doing the work, I'm putting in the hours to try to get better at this, and it's not solely doing it for the money, then you're on the right track to developing a strategy to be a better trader. I think every trader will eventually make it if they put in the work and the hours. That's all. I guess if you have any questions, or if you want to talk, I guess just leave a comment. I'm open to connecting with people, with other traders. So that's it. Peace.